Hello and welcome. Right, yeah, just big quest. Took me ages just to get all the equipment off the thing, and I've sent the tree beacon back. I've got this. I'm just like literally getting it off the field. I've got the liming course done. Oh, yeah, I've got the liming course done, and sorry, fertilizer. Well, a fertilizer stroke limer. For some reason, I had to manually do it from 20 something. Yeah, 20 something meters. I've never known the AC2 to not read right, so very strange. Yeah, I've got the big one poised for action. I'm hoping I don't hit the lime bags. We're going to stick this, we're going to go across to the top and cut those trees. Hopefully, I'm hoping they're real trees. I think they are, but that's the plan. Yeah, I was going to use the John Deere, and I thought, well, we've got the bucket for this, and there's only that can use it, and it's got like fertilizer in it. So, yeah, now this is one of the few courses I've ever seen where it's a 42-meter course. If you look on the mini map, you will see it's got two headlands. I've never, yeah, this is a big field. Yeah, absolutely, really, really is. For it to be, oh. Does it still work with it saying that in silo malarkey, or does it try and do something weird? Just going to wait with it for 1 minute, and then hopefully it'll sort this. And then after this, we're going to do the it's on auto. We'll do the lime. I just want to make sure, because this in silo bit, it's loading. It's because it's got the bucket on, but yeah, just hoping it. I'm sure it does it. I'm sure I've done this once before, thinking it wouldn't do it, but it did do it. But and then another time it waited, so it's a little bit confusing. Yeah, if it scoots off and does this, then I'm happy. And then we will do the lineman next over here. They didn't half faff around. Ah, brilliant, it is, it's doing it. Because I was going to say, because a lot of that is obviously already done, with the outer edges at least done. Yeah, it's a little bit disappointed that we can't actually move these trees. I know a lot of decorative trees, you can usually cut them with a chainsaw and they'll just destroy them in one. So it's a little bit, yeah, I've got no, you saw me, didn't you? Empty the thing. Yeah, let's go over to our other top farmyard. I'm hoping this is, now do we need anything else over there? Not really, I don't think. No, I'm just wanting this. Yeah, I'm hoping to. So I want to get on with the normal sort of stuff. This is just prep for. No, that's a point. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Let's point this away. I think if we look along the roadside, oh, we can actually go through where we just are. We can also go this way. Well, we've not really discovered the map an awful lot, so yeah, there's an awful lot of flying cars going on. An awful lot. Yeah, that has really made a massive difference with Field 12. Yeah, I'm not ultra disappointed. I mean, obviously, yeah, it looked a lot bigger, but it really, obviously, yeah, it's still a bit. I would say it's almost double the field, and that is a considerable. I mean, sometimes you can just literally put a 6-meter plough all the way around, and that's the best you can manage, so I'm really quite happy with that. That is the farm down there. Yeah, I love this. I love the fact that it's hilly terrain, because it's funny, but obviously there's some states that are just like as flat as a pancake. That you often see, like Elm Creek was set in that, where everything is flat. Well, I don't mean everything, they still have banks and things like that, but yeah, I mean, there's bits of this that are flat, and then there are bits that are really, really, yeah, bumpy, for want of a better word. Right, so we're going to save this. The price is usually in March okay for this type of thing. Want to get these greenhouses on the go. We've got I think I might get another water thing though, and I'm hoping these gnarly trees really are gnarly trees. I can't remember if the Unia is a multi-fruit. I am not sure at all. And we don't really need to lower this, usually. Let's hope these are real. Because I really would like to make the most of the farmyard, the actual yard. Please tell me I am right. Yeah, it is. It is a new map. It could be something that's not quite right. It might not be that the trees aren't cuttable downable. It might be that they're just not cuttable downable now. Yeah, because it says cutting when it does cut. Now, I did cut one of the trees before, so, and these are, I've never known decorative gnarly trees ever in the entire game. So, to me, it's like something's just, yeah, perhaps something's not quite right with the map at the minute. Yeah, there's not even, you normally with these, you'll get a little tiny whiff of like, even if you can't cut them down, you will get the, and it's not saying anything either. So I'm not going to whinge and not going to say I'm disappointed, because it could really, it's early days, it really is. It's, yeah, I am disappointed we bought the Tree Devourer for this completely, so. Yeah, there is a bit of a sweet spot, which is about there. It's not always right on it, but that's not saying cutting or anything, not doing the thing. So yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so we can't do the plan that I wanted, but it's, yeah, it is what it is, really. I'm going to say it's... I'm trying to think, is there anything else I can do? I mean, we've got lots of these greenhouses and stuff like that. Yeah, it is a shame, because it was a... Yeah, I was trying to do another grass field, but you know... We've got a nice grass field, we have got brilliant equipment, we've got some lovely greenhouses. We could get cracking with these. Now, are they... No, we don't need to look in there. Let's have a look at the production. That has really thrown me a bit of a curveball, if I'm honest. It really has, because I really didn't expect those not to cut. I was convinced in my own mind they really were going to cut, definitely. Because I've never known trees like that not to be cut, which is why I'm beginning to suspect that there's something a little bit wrong, because I can't see anybody just sticking decorative gnarly trees down. Right, so what do we need for these? Is it manure? No, just water. Plain old water, and it's got some cracking cycles. It has. Oh yeah. So the cycles are fantastic. So we should. Let's have a look what we've got. Yeah, I always say this, study the map. Cakes, I've never done cakes, and I know they are worth quite a lot. We would need flour, sugar, milk, eggs, butter, and strawberries. So, yeah. What we could do is make strawberries in, well... grow strawberries in our greenhouses and sell the tomatoes and lettuce as a bit of a profit thing, because you can stick them all in, stick the water in. I think we're going to do that. Are we going to do it next session? Yeah, I'd like to get the fields done at the top. I suppose we could, actually, thinking about it. I also would like to bring a tractor dedicated to here. Something like the Farmall would be spot on for this type of job, where all you need to do is... Oh, now then, let's take that with us. I think it's a little bit quicker than running. Right, in fact, yeah, I'm going to meet you up there. I will leave this here. We'll fetch all the rest of it. I shall see you over, and we shall get that field limed. See you shortly. Right. Let's see how much it used. I would not have thought anywhere near as much as that. Nitrogen's perfect, so done a cracking job. We scan the fields. I remember what the fields looked like. Did I actually look at this? Because it was a bit of a slog, actually, that last... No, I'm not complaining. Yeah, I just can't remember. Ah, that's right. Yes, it's got a bit of loam at those edges, top edges. The rest of it's okay. At least there's no silty clay. Remind myself. Yeah, the 19's horrible and 21's not about half good. So that is fantastic. We're going to stick this into our silo, the front bucket, for use up this end. Oh, let's tilt that back forward still. That pass-through weight's good, but it's not that good. Not to compensate for the reach on that thing is quite phenomenal. It really is. Yeah, that it's weird. That lightweight, the UFO lightweight bucket was actually, in a way, although it was bigger, was actually lighter. Yeah, with the weight of the actual bucket, with this, it's compensating for the for that fact. So right, let's grab these. Let's stick the back in, and I don't think we're going to foot completely because it seems a little bit unsteady, even like not. Like the lean is just so right. Yeah, we're on auto. The course is set. Yeah, this is going to use it also, I suppose. Yeah, well, it would be interesting to see how heavy this is, and when it starts to tip. That's actually. Oh no, it is. It will be the tyres actually sinking into the ground a little. That's beginning to go. I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, I really don't want to. Are we going to do this ourselves? I think that's not a bad idea. I think we're going to do a bit of a time lapse on this one. I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, there we are done. One field fertilised and limed. A new field as well. I've torn the old course up because it's of no use whatsoever. Yeah, you can see there's a few little bits, but for a grass field I think we're alright. We might need to smooth a little bit. Again, this is a little bit like Agres at the beginning, but I don't know. They're not like the JM Gaming ones. They are, yeah, and I'm not having a go. He loves his monstrous, the big things. So yeah, this is a lump, but it's not, I don't think, insurmountable, not for grass anyway. It is a little bit, so there's a bit of a nasty bump there, but obviously really it never was supposed to be part of the field. If we need to, we can smooth it. It's the one thing we can do. I don't think it needs anything more than that. There's not a lot of it either, but it is a brand new map. There are always little tiny inconsistencies that people report and that the map make changes. So right, so I think we're going to take this down. Do we need, we're not, yeah, we're going to borrow this. We're not actually, do we need anything else? No, it's only water. Yeah, we're not going to have the Abies perfect for down the bottom. We will buy, I suppose we could take the crone from one side to the other. The other thing I was thinking is actually, now that we've extended this, I mean, I was really hoping that we could actually, let's just go up, that we would make that section there, the bit that is ours, where all those trees are, which I think we should be able to cut. I did want to make that into a second grass field, and I was thinking, well, we'll just keep that. I mean, you could see how much space we've got that is ours that really we cannot use, but it is what it is. That there's a lot of land that's wasted on any farm. 18's a little bit weird because that's really badly sort of wasted. But I was thinking, if we've got the crone and we've doubled the size of that field, well, why not keep it? We could always, if we really wanted to. Let's have a look. No, we can't buy that. It's not buyable land. But 24, again, some of that is hilly. I did notice as I was passing out, there's an embankment there, so that's not sort of doable. And I was thinking about the bottom. We've drawn that field, and that's not far out. I think it's not quite right. I think we'll probably end up doing it again. But if you look, now, if we were down there, I tell you what, I don't do this very often. No, it's all right. We'll run down there. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll just grab that, and yeah, we'll pop down there in a few minutes. Just want to get these watered. We'll get a tap, an Omatana tap fitted, I think. Unless, is there a water source near to our top farmyard? If there is one really there already, or the, let's have a look what we have. Just greenhouses, and that's the, yeah. There's no water. Let's grab this. We will do, yeah, wanting sheep, but we've got to get it established a little bit. We've seen that there's the potential for the greenhouses. There's also the flower potential. Yeah, and we're going to try and maximise our own things. Now, I'm going to go this way this time because we know there is a way. I did look at it, so we'll switch. We haven't been this way. I think it's always nice. There's a bit of juddering. I think that it's a little bit like Agres. I think it's, I was to see, imagine, I haven't noticed the frame rate being awful. Not really. But there's I can see a bit of juddering, and it's usually because there are too many objects on a map. Usually, yeah. It's the first time I've noticed it today, though. Really, I've never really noticed it before. But then that doesn't mean to say it didn't happen. Now there are collectibles, although, oh no, you never know where collectibles are. Oh yeah, there is a bit of juddering. I don't know what that's about. So this isn't our actual land. Oh, can we get down there? Yes, we can. Yeah, there's quite a steep. I do love this. And this, oh, grapes, I think. This should be right at home, the A, because it's fantastic for this type of thing. Wow, look at this. This reminds me of the Peak District. Yeah, now this isn't our land. Not well. No, you could plough it up if you really wanted. But yeah. So hayloft. Is that legitimately? Well, it would switch things on. I think it was up here that I saw the animals in one of these things. I think it was the in editing, that is. I didn't see it when I was actually going through. I think it was down here. I saw those animals. Round the back, I think. No, yeah, actually it's in the enclosure. I can see them from here. It's weird, I don't know how I didn't see that. But in editing, I saw them as plain as the nose on my face. I don't mind if I do. We are a little bit on the poor side, truthfully. Definitely. Yes, we are hemorrhaging money, as you'd expect, really. Yeah, all my life. There's an awful lot of brush in here. Yeah, we might have to do a bit of a weed. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I think we're getting close to the end of this. Only one more horse to be found. Oh, that's going to give us a big bonus, though. I didn't really want that. That's the only thing. I'm not a massive fan of that when it gives you 20 grand or 50 grand or 100 grand. Although I suppose on this map, I've got to be honest, would it unbalance things? I doubt it. Right. Anyway, Omatana. I don't know. Are we going to have horses? Yeah, I like horses. Are very little trouble. I mean, really, really very little. Oh, I can see a tractor. And I mean of the collectible type. Fantastic. Well, let's run down here because usually, mind you, not that I'm complaining. I mean, no, I'm not complaining. What I mean is, yeah, often there are like others in the sort of same. Yeah, it's a real shame about these trees because I mean they are literally just gnarly trees. I would really rip that up and I'd make a proper field. Whether that would be grass or whether it would be. Yeah, arable to begin with. You maximise the space you've got, because you would, wouldn't you? Let's be honest. If you were a farmer and you'd got all this spare land, would you not do that? I know I would. Definitely. Oh. Right, I'm going to save this. That's the last horse. I've spotted it. We just said it's not going to imbalance. Yeah, I suppose I did say that actually. This is true. 100,000 on this. It's not going to break the bank. It's not going to it's not going to kill us. It really isn't. Right, and so we want the water. I think we're going to stick it. Where? Let's zip out and have a look. Well, it's not in the middle-ish, I would say. It's not about. Not. I don't mean in the middle of the yard, but I would say, yeah, it's not unbelievable if you think about near one of those legs, because again, you usually have things against structures. You don't very often have a tap in the middle of nowhere. Or well, the yards are a bit of an exception, really, I suppose. But right, let's try and drag this so the tap. No, the tap head is right. We shall, and I want to stick it if we can on the actual. We can't. We could stick it on V mode though. That would do it nicely. Well, it still hovers though if it wants to hover. If it doesn't like to be somewhere, it can still fly. Fantastic. Modern farm, but yeah. Also, the Bernie CS. Now, I'm sure Bernie's MW, so it must mean something when Bernie does his mods. Yeah, he does the Bavarian pack and all of those ones. I've just put a silo pack in. It's got his. It's like the Bavarian. Let me just see if I can find it. Oh, that reminds me. Yes, I'm glad we did that. Yeah, we want to buy that. Yes, because actually I think that will fit nicely. The fact it's short, I think it'll fit nicely on the John Deere, which will be a good thing, not a bad thing. So let's get these filled. We've got to get everything cracking. We've got these all ticked. Well, actually, we didn't even tick them. That was thanks to Rastaman. So let's see these burst into life as we water them. Ta-da! I do love that. It's amazing. It really is. So 177,000. Yeah, and on this, obviously, it is a big map. We have not got big fields at present, but in time we will have. So we're we're already. I mean, a lot of our equipment is already big, but I'd like to try one of the Trident. I was looking at it because it's a wet dry fertilizer. or one of those, either that or the John Deere. I'm really not bothered which, but I would really like to know. I don't know how. We're just going to put it in until we are filled. Yeah, that's actually sticks so good against that post I can hardly see it. Yeah, it's sort of, when I look across the post I can't really see its thing. Well, remind me what was in the sales, because of course we weren't looking, because there was that other one of those, wasn't there? Yeah. Animals. Oh, that is a point actually. Yeah, never thought about that. That is now a possibility. The sheep is what I'm thinking. We could take some grass out. Let's have a look. Yeah, I can't remember how much grass we actually had in the Topo Matana. Yeah, I can't remember. Just, wow, that's one that's going. Well, while we're here, 20 tons. That is just fills it nicely. Let's have a look at the Omatana then. So we have, it's the other one, because that's got, oh no, we haven't switched any of them on, have we? Neither of them. So neither of them are doing anything. I think that's because I want to digest it. 276 tons. We want to take about the 76 tons odd out of that, is what I'm thinking. So we just need one of these per what? Oh no, that should, yeah, I was going to say we've done that one already. Why is that one open? Well, I might have done it. That would be the one that I did. I remember I did actually say, but it was already on. Because I thought we were going to buy it. It's the one where I said, oh, we'll go and buy it. And I thought, oh, we don't need to. It's already ours. Yes. Now then, we will... Yeah, if we'd send... No, we'll go up. Yeah, this session's going to centre on this end of the farm, really. Just want to get these done. We've fertilised and lined that. Hopefully get us through till tomorrow morning. Yeah, now that we've got the trees, I really wanted to do that, but obviously now we can't. So, right, apologies, I'm fiddling around on the other computer. I've just literally done a maypole farm editing. So yeah, I was just literally trying to... Yeah, I wanted to cut the trees down this time, but yeah, we shall see in time. And if we can't, we can't. It's not going to be the end of the world. It really isn't. It's just obviously in real life I would maximise the space. Right, so that was... Yeah, we'll just see. It won't let us overfill it. That's the one thing I am going to say. Right, so we did 1, 2, I think we did 3. It's, yeah, as we pass, we'll make sure, because, yeah, that's the only thing when you chatted. Yeah, it was, I thought it was. I am sort of paying attention. Yeah, you don't fully pay attention, because I'm concentrating more on what I'm going to say to yourselves. Yeah, which is why I crash and I often say the wrong word. I cringe in editing sometimes at the words I say. What did I say on here the other day? And I thought, do you know... Will you get your words the right way round? Sometimes I'll see something and I'll say that and I'll think, well, that's no good to people. Yeah, so we will buy some sheep. We're going to grab some grass in and we'll get that going soon. Now, it'll be for next year, because really, yeah, I would probably... Oh, that's true, we've got a spinnery. We're going to use what we've got. Because normally I would use the Lorts is my go-to for that type of thing. But we shall see. Yeah, we shall. Last one, I believe. Yeah, we will. Oh no, actually, was it this one here? Or did I do that one? I think I did this one, but we should... Yeah. Yeah, I did. Last one. Now then, what we want to do then is... Yeah, the productions that we have got, let's make use of them now. We want... Yeah, we've not got any of that, no sugar. So we've got one of the first things we need to be doing is actually buying some sugar beet. We want some cows, we want some chickens, and yeah, we've got the strawberries. So I think for a bit, what we could do is just literally put these all on sale to actually bring in income rather than Yeah, I do think that's for a while. So if we grab these, we shall stick them all on. Ah, we shan't. Rastaman has already done that. A very excellent job, Rastaman. I am very impressed. Right, so we need to get. We need to be doing some oil. We need to be buying some sheep for the fabric wall, and yeah, we will stick that. Mind you, no, this is what it really does waste time. Oh, sorry, waste energy, and we haven't got anything to actually do at the minute. So yeah, we've got oats, so that's going to be making oat flour. We've got the ability to make our own pig food and seeds and all sorts of things we have, and we put the little tiny product. We haven't. I've not done that to go self-sufficient down at the bottom. We shall get that going soon as well. Yeah, dairy's no good without. Yeah, so really is animals first, or I mean, yeah, we need a sugar beet field. Let's have a look. Where is a likely culprit? And yeah, do we go into fields first until we can support our animals? Yeah, I mean, 18 and 20. These are going to be monstrously expensive. Yeah, what about that one there? I think that was also, it's not a very nice field, but can we afford it? No, not even that, but we're close. What's that little strip? It's a little strip that comes with that, next to the rail yard. Ah, that's interesting. Now what is that? What have we left down there? Ah, fertiliser. Right, okay. We're not that far from the shop, are we here, really, thinking about it? Just gonna want to have a look. Oh no, we've got ours. We don't need a biogas plant. We've actually got one of our own down there, 500 kilowatts. So yeah, we will be doing that. Actually, thinking about it, yeah, I suppose that is true. I'm missing a trick, aren't I? We ought to be processing the grass, but we do need to take some out. So that's the next job now. We're going to drop this here. We are going to grab a farmall. That's going to be the tractor to manage the watering up here. Or another little tractor, because I always do the farmalls, but that's because they are so reasonable and they're ideal for that type of job. Would you use a fence 1130 for such a job? Well, you would if that's all you'd got, but what I mean is it's not a real need. Now, do we need? No, these are really for down the bottom. Now that we've done this, it's not much. We'll go up to the top, and yeah, we'll grab some of the grass out and put it in the silo. Right, remember that the little tractor, as good as it is not a... Yeah, it can't go... Wow, look at that field to the left of us. That is hilly. That back end of that field, at field 11, is a bit of a... Yeah, this end of the map's a little bit hilly. So we need big, strong equipment like our main tractor. Yeah, let's be honest. We could earn millions on this map and we still would only be able to buy one field, so it really isn't going to matter if we find the odd collectible set. Oh, AB. Let's not go too far or it'll go out of range and then it won't be able to catch up. Let's let it catch us up. Yeah. That should do now. Do love the colour on this, it's beautiful. Right, so our field prep's done at this end. We've made the grass field really, really large. We could have gone a little bit more, but I thought it was perfect and we've still got a bit of headland everywhere and everything, so let's grab some grass out. Yeah, it's a bit cumbersome with that taking two, but we can manage it. Yeah, so we'll leave we have got a lot of equipment. Yeah, I am still debating. I half mentioned that field at the bottom, didn't I? Not sure whether to do the arable now that we've expanded this and just leave this as the grass field. But in time, we're definitely going to need more, without a absolute shadow of a doubt. Do we take a massive amount out like this, ready to do? Do we need? No, we don't need to take that much out, do we? I think if we take about, yeah, if we take like 70 odd tons, really, I think that's good. we shall stick it straight in the silo next door so it doesn't get processed. Then we shall switch this on, and the tile will send it down to our biogas plant down at the bottom. We'll switch that on as well. Yeah, it's going to actually process that in one hit, really. It's, yeah, in 1 month it will process all that is in there. So, right, this one. No, that's going to go behind you. That's the one we want. Right, fantastic. Why are the wheels spinning on the Trans 70? I don't know. I have no idea. Right, okay then. So do we buy this sheep now? I think that's not a bad idea, but then we're going to need to feed them right now. Are we sure we're ready? Let's drop that back. That's true, although this is a bit excessive really for that type of job. I would think one of our... Oh, I'll keep forgotten that we're dragging the ABI around with us. Thank you very much, young lady, for your assistance. I'm very, very grateful for your... Yeah, I also thought if we are going to be dragging things from one end of the map to the other, we probably would need a bigger than the 50 footer, something like the 19-meter one. It's very reasonable. It is a monster. Only something as big as this map could really cope with it. It really is humongous. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it there. We're going to do the animals. I'm not going to rush this. I'm going to take our time. We've done this. We've done the greenhouses. And we'll have yeah, I'm going to do a couple of sessions on this. Yeah, so there's a bit of traction. I've done the same on Maypole. I've done a couple on that. So, yes, and hopefully in time we'll be able to chop those trees down. Yeah, but for now I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.